All right, we're up.
No. You're not supposed to.
All right, so question 3.
You know what? I think I lost my test.
That's not good.
Oh, Daryl, what did I do? Hold on 1 minute. Here we go. I got it.
All right, question 3 says the symbol for the true population proportion is which of the following?
P.
Just regular old P.
Yeah.
Is that a P with the little accent mark above it actually anything?
No, I don't know what that is.
I was about to say, was that
Party P.
the party P?
Yeah.
Party P.
It's not, definitely not fat.
Yep, not fat.
Oh, that's right. Wait a minute, you guys weren't
No,
here last time.
they weren't here.
Yeah, that's right.
I
They
did
wouldn't
watch
get
the
that
video
one.
though, so I know you
Oh,
didn't
okay.
slander me, just Sean.
Oh, well, dang it.
Dang it, she let us out.
No, you just slandered Sean. You just didn't slander me. It's cool. I'm just kidding.
All right, so it gives us the value for N, the value for P, and the value for P hat. And it's a true or false. The requirements for conducting a confidence interval are satisfied.
I put yes, true, because I think it was greater than 10, wasn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it is both greater than 10. That's
Yeah, they come out to 75 and 25, so.
I didn't get that.
I get these two confused about between confidence interval and conducting hypothesis test, which one uses P and which one uses P hat.
Sean, do you need a calculator?
No, I'm good. I got one. I think so.
It was P hat equals X
For-
over N.
That's for confidence interval and not for hypothesis test.
Well, we have P.
We're looking at requirements for constructing a confidence. Yeah.
Well, the confidence, isn't that the NP is greater than or equal to 10?
Yes.
That's not okay.
Right, so you would
Maybe my
get
notes are
25
wrong.
and 75.
Okay. Oh my God.
I thought that was-
Hypothesis test is the
Wait, go back.
the N, sorry. Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
have to look.
Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I'll tell you, I did okay before, but now I'm just a mess. Oh, there it is. It's P hat.
It's a
It's P hat.
Okay, so
N is P
For-
hat.
so-
It goes, yeah. I
Right.
got 10.
right. It's P
I got,
hat.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got 90 and 100, I think.
so confidence interval uses P and hypothesis test uses P hat.
No, confidence interval uses P hat, and
Let me write that down.
the other one uses.
The other one, the requirements for building
Yeah.
that's the P hat also. I've got it here on my paper.
Yeah, one proportion constant confidence interval uses the NP is greater than or equal to 10, and then N times 1 minus P is greater than or equal to 10.
And then hypothesis test uses P hat for the same equation.
Right.
About to pull up the
Yeah, it's just the
Real
difference.
quick.
It's the same equation. Yeah, it's got the little, because then you also have your margin of error and all of that in P hat. You have to use two different formulas.
Okay.
If you have P or not. So 5 is also true.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because it's just 10 and 90. Right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Question 6, it gives us the information above. It says find p hat, the point estimate of the proportion of first-degree murder defendants who are found guilty in this state. So p hat is x over n.
And then make it 0.25.
I got 0.75.
It is
Yeah, that would be-
0.75.
Yeah, it'd be 0.75.
Sorry, I did that the wrong way. Look, I
You
did
did something wrong.
yeah. Sorry. I took the 60 minus 45 and then took the 15 over 60.
You're
Oh.
good.
All right, and so then it says determine
No.
margin. What's that, Susan?
This is one that I just, margin of error, that is my big confusing factor here. So I'm going to let you guys walk me through this quick. The formula.
Okay, well, your margin of error equals z times the square root of p and 1 minus p over n. That's your margin of error.
Hold on a minute.
So you're gonna 1.96 is your p, right? I mean, a z. I mean,
Yes, yeah.
and you're gonna multiply that times the square root of our.
Did we have P though? That's the question. What
What's p hat?
is P and P hat the
Is
same?
your sample? No, well, they say that p hat is a point estimate of p when you don't have p. That just doesn't sound right.
So then we put the P hat number in there, which is 0.75.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the sample size is at 60?
Correct.
Okay. Give me 1 minute here.
Sorry, which sheet are you using?
Not using a sheet. Manual calculation.
Oh, see, that's why I was having a hard time with it.
I've got a sheet here with all the things on it, but she prints or puts those in her little interval things. Because I have to have everything printed. Oh my.
Did you get margin of error as 0.115 or 0.155? And I got a different answer that time.
I got 0.10, is it 9 or
I got 0.1096.
or that's
Doing it 2 more times.
okay. That's what I got. But I think we just do it to 3 numbers. So
Yeah, so it'd be like 0.110.
What did
Is that
you
what you
get?
guys got?
I got
Yeah.
0.110.
Well, you know, and I did notice on the homework that they were going to 4 decimal places, but it does say 3 on the
Yeah, it
Yeah,
says round
so-
to 3. 6.
So yeah,
I got
I get 0.1097, you
So
know,
you
or not 1095. So yeah, 0.110.
okay. We're all on board with that.
So then for the lower bound, I got 0.640.
I did not.
Yeah, I got same thing, Kayla.
Yeah. Then upper bound, I got 0.860.
Yep, that's
Now
what I
that's what I got. I
You got-
messed
you
up my
guys-
lower bound.
Your
Sorry.
lower bound, you got what?
0.640.
0.64.
Okay, yeah. I thought for some reason, my brain said a different number. That's what I
No,
got as well.
I had the wrong number for that, but my upper bound was good, right? It's just a math thing.
Well, math is overrated. But we're live. Math is fantastic.
And 0.860, is that what you guys did?
Yes,
Yep.
I got that.
All right. For number 10, I put that the width of the confidence interval would decrease.
It does. It,
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Question 11. To conduct a hypothesis test for one proportion, two requirements must be met. Suppose P equals 1/2. What is the smallest N can be and both requirements still be met? One of them is 20.
that's what I
Yeah,
got.
that's what I was thinking too. I
They're
was
both
just seeing
gonna
if
be,
there's another.
It's going to be 20 for both sides because 1 minus P is still 0.5.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got a 20.
So it'll just be 20.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. So suppose, same question, but suppose P is 1/10. So 100 is one of
That's
them.
what I have.
And then
Check the other one.
11. So it's going to be 100.
Okay.
That's what I have.
That's a nice one. 11.11111111.
Okay. For the following, or use the information for the following six questions. For the water quality study in the reading, about 60% of the microinvertebrate water quality indicators have historically been associated with good health. Researchers suspect that water quality in the area has decreased. They conduct a hypothesis test using significance of alpha equals 0.05. With the following hypothesis, null is 0.6. Alternative is less than 0.6. N equals 80 and X equals 38. I would say yes. The conditions
Yes,
are
okay, got it.
satisfied.
Yeah.
They are met, yes. I like that new spreadsheet that just tells us that stuff.
I don't have that new spreadsheet. Oh, wait. Is it the
Category. Yeah.
data analysis?
Yeah, that's it.
Categorical data analysis /
Okay.
hat.
Yeah. Is it one
Yep.
one proportion?
Yes, it's a one sample t-test
Sample
for proportion.
t-test.
It'd be one sample z-test because you know standard deviation, but yeah.
Okay.
I guess you don't know standard deviation. No hypothesis being 0.6.
So for question 14, what is p hat? I got 0.475.
I got 0.475.
That's the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, should I put that 0 in front of it?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
You
make it
can.
good here. It's a good habit to be in for later on because later on, it's not required here, but it is a generally required thing for math.
Yes.
Well, I think this is going to be my last math thing that I ever have to do again.
Well,
Hey,
That's
you're-
the goal.
You're like 2/3 of the way done then, so you're good to go.
I know I'm going. This should meet my whatever I need. Even my master's degree, I think it'll meet that. So I hope.
All right, so question 15, find the test statistic.
I got 4.64.
Now I got a negative number. How did I do that?
Negative 4.392.
No, I got negative 2.282.
That's what I have.
Hmm.
So it's, in the inputs, it's 38, 80, 0.95, 0.6, and less than.
Yes.
You should end up with a negative at the very least, because p hat minus p is a negative number. Divided by standard deviation, which is, we use the standard deviation of the confidence interval or the hypothesis test.
Yeah, but the test statistic is the z value, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
So it should be a negative 4.392.
and see, Susan and I both have negative 2.282, and I'm
Yeah,
not sure
I have
why.
negative
What do I have?
2.282.
What do I have?
I put mine in.
Hold on.
I put mine in.
What type of
No, hold on. There we go. Sorry, no, I had forgot to change my null hypothesis to 0.6.
Yeah.
Negative 2.282 is what I have, and a p-value
Yes.
of 0.011.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I have.
That's what I have.
It's on there. I didn't even see that. Yeah, negative 2.282. Man, it's been a long day, guys.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Hey, we're almost done with this this quiz here. We're burning through it pretty well.
Yeah, we're flying.
Unfortunately, we have to talk about our group project here in a
Yes,
second
we
after we're done with this part.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, what is the decision for this test?
Reject the null.
Reject the null.
You know what? We missed question 16.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what is the p-value?
Yeah. P-value
That was at
0.011.
0.011 that I.
And that was wrong?
No, that's right.
Oh, 0.011?
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is less than 0.05, so we reject the null.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you
So
said you
there-
turned it in and then we missed 16. My
No.
bad. I thought you were saying it was incorrect. And I was like, how did you skip
No,
already to
sorry.
the end?
All right, so number 18 would be that there is sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area has decreased. Solid.
All right.
What was our null again?
Null is
That
0.6.
it's
Or
equal
p,
to.
no, then null is 0.6. So we are
Right, but since we're
rejecting.
rejecting the null,
Yeah, we're
we can
rejecting
say
the
that
null.
it is lower than that because
Because
the
the type of
alternative
test.
hypothesis is that it's less than 0.6.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's sufficient evidence to conclude that the water quality in the area has decreased, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
sir.
Yes.
Okay, because
Yes.
I went through this with, and I'm trying to remember the little, metric that she gave me, but it was like, if you're rejecting the null, I think if I'm saying this right, if you're not rejecting the null, you stick with stating that there's not sufficient evidence to reject it or
Mhm.
something like that. And then if you are rejecting it, then you say there is sufficient evidence to blah, 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 the alternate hypothesis. You know what? I'm probably explaining that wrong.
No, I'm getting you on that one. All right. Is anyone turning it in yet?
Yeah,
I have not.
I'm submitting right now.
I was just looking over a question.
19 out of 19.
Oh, that's good news.
You mean 18 out of 18, but that's good.
See? Uh-oh.
No, the
we're
first
we're messing up
what?
real bad.
I guess we're messing up real bad because there's 19 on my test.
I
It
got
says
18 out
attempt
of 19.
I know mine
I got
says
18 out of 19. Which one did I get wrong?
Which one?
mine says attempt score 19 out of 19.
That's what I have, 19 out of 19.
It's because some of them are worth 2 points. So the first two questions are both worth 2 points.
Okay, so I'm all
Right.
messed up. Okay.
It's not important.
Look, guys, I've had 2 hours of sleep. I don't know. But I'm good.
Question number
Okay,
3.
Susan, what was the ideas that Sister Linda gave
Okay,
you?
I'll go over those in a second. I'm just done.
Do we need to record this, or do we turn off the recording now?
I think we can unrecord it. Did that make
Okay.
any sense to anybody?